you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
No more cussing.
Thanks, Alton. Everybody, welcome to the Sheridan County Journal-Star live YouTube stream of Gordon-Rushville football. Scott Bedrowski with you on the call tonight with my trusted partner, Mr. Mike Hay Holland Kreitman. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but Alton Archibald squared me away. He's a real peach, isn't he there, Michael?
I can't believe how handy the man is.
I know it.
With a computer. He just knows everything. He's always calm.
I know
if it was me, I'd be freaking out.
I am sweating. I'm sweating. We got it figured out, so thanks everybody for being patient. Thanks for jumping on. As your Gordon-Rushville Mustangs, with their 4-3 record, welcome in the Valentine Badgers on Parents' Night. They honored the cross-country team and the football players before the game. The Mustangs with 8 seniors on this year's roster. This will be their last home game. Even if the Mustangs do make the playoffs this year, they're probably not going to host. Probably going on the road. So this will be the last game here at Gordon-Rushville High School in Gordon, Nebraska.
Let's talk playoffs a little bit.
I don't know if we should do that yet.
But what's our options though?
You got to win.
If we win out, we're
in.
Sitting pretty good, huh?
Yes. Yep. A couple big games here though, Mike. The Badgers just gave Bridgeport their first win last week. Bridgeport squeaked by the Badgers 21-20. Mustangs, of course, beat the Bulldogs by a touchdown at their place. So look for a good old-fashioned Valentine Gordon-Rushville matchup.
You got a rivalry game here too, Scott.
Highway Shatter rivalry, yep. Shatter and Valentine
and Chase County.
Well, it'll be back.
It's kind of fun, the rivalries. Well, Gordon-Rushville has, actually.
It is. It's always fun to welcome Valentine in. And, of course, the Mustangs went there last year. We didn't get to broadcast that game, but now they're here with Valentine. And Mike and I are up on top of the press box. That sun is just about down. It's going to cause some problems with Mike Pans left. That should be done here in about 10 minutes. And then also the wind is directly in our face. It does feel like it's going down. If you get some feedback on the microphones, I'm sorry, but we've got the wind sock on tonight on our main mic, and then we've got our socks on our microphones on our headsets. But just like it does here in western Nebraska, the wind is blowing.
It's blowing all day.
Blowing all day is as P.J. Lynch just knocked down Coach Jones. Let's talk about Let's talk about your Mustang seniors. They'll be number 29, Bo Child, number 78, Tristan Derringer, number 51, Tegan Snyder, number 10, P.J. Lynch. It's Logan Derringer's wearing 52. Drake Brewer will wear 44. Of course, Will Costello is out. Will is a senior. Actually, he's right next to me up here doing film. Will broke his arm in practice, so Will is not suited up tonight. But one of the seniors, Tristan Derringer, is not suited up tonight either. But, of course, still one of the seniors. And then you have Matt Kozel, your last senior. And then they did a little tribute to Eli Hunter, Mike. He would be the class of 2022. Of course, Eli passed away a couple years ago in a car accident. He's been kind of adopted by this senior class, and he's been on the roster all year. He'll be honored. Well, he was honored here tonight. His mother was here to honor Eli.
These seniors put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into the program, and I'm happy to see them have some success here their senior year, too.
4-3, the Mustangs dropped their first two, one to Ord, one to Shadra, and then they went on a 4-game winning streak. Started with a 30-28 win at Mitchell, and then they steamrolled the Warriors from Bennett County, beat up on the Hershey Panthers, and then were able to squeak by Bridgeport 38-31, I believe, correct, Mike?
Yeah.
And then North Platte St. Pat's came in here for a matinee beatdown. And
boy, that was a buzzsaw.
Do you know what? Mr. Mills brought something up to me. Keith Mills, of course, he's activities director here and a coach.
We watched it on the way to Minnesota.
He said North Platte St. Pat's had 30 more yards rushing, and we had more passing yards.
Really?
Yep. So the yards game was even, but it was a game of field position.
North Platte St. Pat's had a good kicker.
Yes.
They set up the wall punt return on punt return. That's always lethal.
Yep. The special teams by North Platte St. Pat's flipped the field, and that was the difference. That was the difference. Mustangs did get some yards, but didn't really get to cash in on it. Just the Michael Perez.
We had to go the length of the field every time. It felt like North Platte St. Pat's was always starting at the 50,
or even closer.
Even closer.
Mustangs look to improve on that tonight. The Badgers are 1-5 on the season. they're about the Mustangs and Badgers about even on numbers, Mike. You look across the sideline there, and not very many suited up for Valentine.
No.
That wind is blowing straight into your camera. It is, well, it's got a little north to it, but it really feels like it's straight out of the west.
Yeah, and it's kind of feeling like even almost a little south now. Flag's kind of pointed northeast. Well, maybe not.
Northwest, west-ish. It just feels like it's going right in our face. And it'd be a little chillier one tonight. I know in North Platte St. Pat's I wore a short sleeve shirt. That was last Friday, but that's pretty typical for our part of the world.
It's October.
It is. It's fall in the Panhandle. Beth Reeves just finished her Friday night pizza, Mike, and she's looking forward to a good game. Thanks for tuning in, Beth. Glad the pizza was good. Happy to be on board for you here tonight.
It doesn't get any better than a mid-October brawl between Gordon-Rushville and Valentine.
For sure. I got to interview Rob Evans and Austin Forrester for their Hall of Fame induction.
I read it in the paper.
Did you read my article?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. That means a lot. That's a good article. It was kind of a long article.
It was well done.
Well, there was a lot of stats.
For the most part.
Fit them in there.
Yeah.
Oh, could have been better. Rob was talking about his favorite memory was a Blizzard game in Valentine.
Yeah, I remember it.
He didn't specify years.
No.
But
I can remember it, and I can remember them having to scoop the field once for a Valentine game. I think it was my freshman year.
Oh, really?
Valentine had Paul Idiahow. I'm sure a lot of people remember the Idiahows, but it was like a stadium. There was snow all the way around the field, probably, I don't know, 6-foot berm all the way around.
That's crazy. The Ice Bowl. Valentine's going to kick it away.
I wish I had a good story for you, but
looks like Vincent and Slama back deep for the Mustangs as Mike has got the camera on the kick team here for Valentine.
Wind's going to be a little bit of a factor.
It's really not going to favor either team, Mike.
No.
It's just going to blow across.
But it is pretty stiff out there, enough to blow a football.
For sure, and the sun is just cresting over that hill as the up man will grab it. I didn't get a number there. We'll see who it is. It's Logan Derringer. Derringer, nice run. And Logan out to the Mustang 38-yard line. So good return by the senior. He's not usually the guy who gets it, but he gets a few. Good return by Derringer. The Mustangs will take over their first offensive possession here from their own 38-yard line. Of course, junior quarterback Carter Anderson will be in the pistol here wearing number 7. He's flanked by Fedderson and Fillmore. Fedderson, the freshman, Donovan, Fillmore, the junior, the two leading rushers for the Mustangs on either hip for Anderson.
It's kind of a new look for the Mustangs.
Bo Childs goes in motion. Give will be to Fillmore. Donovan's got a hole left side. Plows ahead for 9 yards. Big run by the junior. He lays the boom at the end of that one.
That's classic running back now. Nowadays, you watch them run out of bounds instead of lowering their head and getting some extra yards.
They got him about 8, I guess, Mike. Still,
but that's the way to set the tone for the game right there.
Yes, little trap play. Fillmore broke free, and Donnie looking to have a big night here tonight. Anderson in the pistol. He'll go back. He's going to pass out. He's got Jace Friesman, his favorite target. Jace spins ahead, and he's pushed out of bounds, but it'll be a first down for Gordon-Rushville. Friesman's approaching 30 receptions on the season, Mike. He's been a great addition to this Mustang football roster.
That play's been money for the Mustangs all year long. And it seems like everybody leaves Jace open in the flat. Does it seem like that to you,
Well,
Scott?
I don't think anybody can get to him in the flat. He's just a little bit quicker.
But that's obviously Carter's first read. If he's open, get it to him.
And that's a good way to get Carter started. Anderson will give to Fedderson. And he's stacked up. Might have lost a yard.
And I'm going to call it no gain.
Tackled by number 44 for the Badgers, Connor Fowler.
They're going to say Fowler got the tackle.
Good for about a lot.
Fowler is a senior linebacker for the Badgers.
Second down.
He's going to be involved, heavily involved in a lot of the Badger defense here. It'll be it looks like Fedderson lost a yard there, Mike. 2nd and 11 for Anderson in the pistol. He drops back. It's going to be a quarterback keep. Anderson breaks free. Got a flag coming in the area of holding.
Maybe face mask?
Well, it's kind of weird. It came from the side judge.
Yeah.
Usually that holding call comes from the white hat right in front.
Flag on the play. Anderson is tackled by number 35.
See what the call is here.
It is going to be holding.
We're going to get holding on the Mustangs.
On the Mustangs, it'll be holding.
Weird, Mike. No, I'm not saying it wasn't holding. I didn't see the play, but for the flag to come from the sideline.
They must have got the receiver out here, whoever that was.
Okay. The white hat's going to go over to talk to the sideline, or what's he doing? Is he leaving?
It'll be 2nd down and 24 for the Mustangs.
They want to reset the clock here to 10:27. So the white hat is right down below us on the track. And then he gets what he wants, they reset the clock.
If I was running the clock, I'd be stressed out on how to reset that to 10:27. Everybody watching me?
Yeah, I don't even know how you go back and reset it. I probably know how to start it.
There's a way, obviously.
Yes, he just did it. So it'll be 2nd and a mile here for the Mustangs. The holding penalty backs him way up. Carter wants to pass on that little out again.
Oh, Friesman. He had him open.
Anderson's pass.
Just a bit high to Friesman there.
Friesman is incomplete.
It goes through his hands. It's going to bring up 3rd and a mile.
24 for the Mustangs.
Casey Slama on the mic here tonight, Mike.
Yeah. They got him cranked up, too.
He's loud. I'm sure you guys can hear him through the headset. He says 3rd and 24. He's the expert. We'll go with him. 10:15 to go first quarter.
It'd be nice to see like a 10-yard play here. Give our punter a chance to flip the field.
Well, get somebody out in space. You never know what could happen. Mustangs. Anderson's going to look. He's going to let it go. Deep ball to Lynch. That one is going to fall incomplete.
Boy, who's 29, Bo?
Yeah, Bo Child.
He had him open in the middle of the field.
Went for Lynch, and Lynch kind of stopped. Out comes the freshman, Brayton Hathorn. Hathorn wearing number 11. He'll punt. Big number 72, Jason Nelson there. Big Atreyu Thorson wearing number 60.
And I mean to tell you, Bo Child was wide open.
Anderson didn't see him. Mustangs will punt it away here. Hathorn with a good snap and a good kick. Kicks away, and the ball's
out.
It's out. It's on the turf. Who's got it? Looks like Valentine got back on it.
On the punt for the Mustangs.
Looks like Feddersen was right in there, but there was 2 Badgers who grabbed it. So Mustangs will punt it away. Their first offensive possession goes nowhere.
From their own 28-yard line.
Thank you for that message. I know exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Scott's going to get us fixed up.
Yep, there we go. I didn't get that changed. That should be better. The echo should be gone. Appreciate that very much, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching us, Ryan, but how come you ain't out here freezing your butt off with us?
It's beautiful. My nose is running. Snap back, a give inside on the dive. He's stacked up and dropped. Mustangs ready for that one. That's 44, Connor Fowler, going nowhere.
Quarterback Ashton Lurs hands the ball off to number 44.
Call that one gap sound defense there, Scott.
Yes, sir.
Tackled by
everybody stayed in their gap and fought
16,
off their blocks.
Thorson, and number 29, Bo Child.
So Valentine's 1 and something?
Or 2? 5.
1 and 5.
Ashton Lurs, the junior, is your quarterback, wearing number 2. Fowler got that carry. We'll identify the skill players for the Badgers as we go along here. Inside give again, and the Mustangs waiting for it and stuff it, this time for a big loss. Pile of Mustangs in there. I see Big Jason Nelson at the bottom of it. Drake Brewer.
The ball off to number 22.
Just like that, 2 plays, Mike. It's 3rd and 15 for the Badgers.
On the play, that'll be a 3-yard loss. We bring up 3rd down and 14 for the Badgers. Tackled by number 60, Atreyu Thorson.
The Mustangs are going to eat him up.
Colton Archibald was all over Lurs, and he threw it away. He had Brian Keller there, but Keller was unable to corral it. So the pressure by Archibald forces a 3 and out, and the Mustangs are going to get it back, Mike.
Mustangs are a little more fired up than Valentine at the moment.
Well, they definitely won the line battle there, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, Valentine's coming out a little flat here.
Got a contingency of young Mustangs down there, Mike. I see some football players below us.
This is a little new look punt return here.
Yeah, Mustangs.
Well, maybe maybe Valentine's punt gives us a chance.
Slama fields it. Logan with a good return. He's wrapped up and dropped.
That one hurt the knee a little.
He's up, though.
Number 45, punting, Logan Hart.
So Logan Slama, you know, Mike, I'm always impressed with how sure-handed Logan is. He's not scared. He took a guy one-on-one, juked him, and got about 10 yards.
Maybe he should go return punts for Nebraska. I mean, it'd be better than their punts going over their head every time, right? I mean, even if he got tackled.
Let's just keep the broadcast positive.
Okay, sorry.
You talk about the almost Huskers. The king of the. Hey, Scott, let's watch the whole game and get your hopes up and then just steal your dreams away.
Here we go. First and 10.
First
Good
and
field
10.
possession.
Anderson from the Badger 44-yard line. Anderson in the pistol. He's going to give to Fillmore. A little bit of contact there. Fillmore is lucky to get what he got. He got about a yard. It'll be second and 9.
The mesh between Anderson and Fillmore wasn't perfect there.
Gunnar Battenshaw.
So Federson
was blocked
check
well.
in. Uh-oh, we lost a
Fillmore gains 1 yard on the play. It'll be second down and 9
mouthpiece
for
there,
the
but
Mustangs.
Donovan grabs it. Federson checks in. Wyatt's just a freshman, but he's had a lot of carries this season.
Here's the split back slip again.
Fillmore got away with a move there, Mike, and Federson going to be dropped in the backfield as Fowler shot the gap and gets a tackle for a loss. So the Mustangs get beat up front. And Fowler gets the TFL. It'll be third and 13.
Loss by number 44, Connor Fowler.
Cheerleaders are doing a pink out. They got their pink shirts on with their. I don't blame them. They're wearing the pants tonight.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me in my cheerleading skirt tonight.
If you're tough enough, Scott.
Anderson on the quick out again. Friesman's open. He's got to make a man miss for a first down. Jason's hit. He gets ahead. Friesman. Looks like he's got it on the spot. Jace Friesman had a guy to beat. He beat him. Beat him to the marker. First down, Gordon-Rushville.
By number 56, Grant Bowes.
Brittany Bowker is watching, Michael. I'm assuming Boone is watching. Well, Boone's probably coaching tonight.
Yeah.
So Coach Bowker and Coach Bowker tuning in. And then Travis still says Mike's number 1, Travis.
I just saw Travis
I
at the grocery
think I'm
store.
going to mute you. Anderson's going to run the option now. Carter will turn it upfield. He breaks. Oh, he just about broke a tackle. Falls ahead for about 3.
Boy, the pitch was there, honestly.
Number 44.
Carter wanted to pitch it. He just hesitated just a little.
Anderson's rush is good for 2 yards.
We're going to give him 2 yards.
Second down and 8 for the Mustangs.
Second and 8 as we've hit the 6:50 mark first quarter. No score is correct. This one just underway from Chile, Gordon, Nebraska. Anderson in the pistol. And drop back. He wants to pass. Got a man. That's Bo Child. They found him this time, Mike. He sat in that zone right in the middle, and big gain for the senior.
Bo Child on
As Bo takes it inside the 20 to the 16-yard line, and the Mustangs knock it on the door in the red zone.
And number 2, Ashton Lurz.
That play was well designed.
That's another.
I think Judd Hoos calls the plays, right?
I believe so.
But he just found a little hole, went and boxed the guy out. Carter got the ball to him. There's 10 yards.
We got something going on here.
We got some equipment.
With the car, please.
Oh, headlights.
Oh, headlights.
Boy, Slama, let us talk, would
That a
you?
boy, Casey. Get him. Somebody's running up there. Turn your lights off if you're at the field. You know, I wonder if anybody watches in their car.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious.
Wonder. There's a delay though. That's the problem.
Yeah. I watched on the way to Minnesota.
Anderson's going to pass out to Friesman again. Jace with his 3rd catch. Jace gets the edge, gets pushed out of bounds, but he'll have another first down. It'll be first and goal. Gordon-Rushville at the 7-yard line. 3 catches to Jace now.
Yeah, and Valentine isn't guarding the flat. I mean, it's there every time.
So,
like, there's got to be somebody always go to the flats on defense, and just Valentine's got nobody going out there.
That's got to be something they saw on film. Figured they knew that was there. Slama's out to the left now. Jason in the slot, PJ in the corner. Child goes in motion. I'm going to run the option. Fillmore blocks for Anderson. Carter reverses field. Can he get in there? Oh, drugged down. Man, that was a rough tackle.
Anderson on the carry. Tackle by number 50, Peyton Witt.
Carter does get a positive gain, though. Looks like he's It's hard for me to see where that spot is.
Good for a couple more yards.
about the
It'll be
3. There it is.
second
About
down
the
and goal
2.
on the Mustangs from the 2-yard line.
We'll go with Casey.
Okay.
2-yard line. So, second and goal. See what the Mustangs draw up here. They're trying to strike first against the Badgers. Their second offensive possession. Each team exchanged punts. Now the Mustangs drive. Anderson's going to keep. He's going to be dropped. As Fowler is in there again. Connor Fowler with another tackle for a loss. That time a sack.
Fowler came unblocked there. I mean, nobody accounted for him.
That's twice Fowler's come unblocked this drive. Mike, if I'm Coach Jones and Coach Hoos here, I'm going corner to Lynch.
Yeah, either corner to Lynch or get PJ out to the field side. Give him a run pass option here. I like option down here too. You'd be surprised how well it works. There it is.
There it is, the option. Fillmore is not going to make it. Donovan is stacked up
out to Fillmore.
About the 6-yard line.
Tackled by number 35, Connor Battenshaw.
And here comes the field goal team. Perez is going to attempt the field goal.
I think that's a good call at this point in the game.
Brings up 4th down.
We're moving the ball too.
We are kind of stalled out inside the 10, a negative play.
Yeah, and when you get the angles are so narrow once you get down there. So one negative play really kind of puts you behind the 8 ball.
Michael Perez.
So Perez will attempt the field goal.
Does got a little crosswind.
It's about a 23-yard, a little bit further than an extra point. Perez boots it, enough leg, it looks good. And it is good.
Perez's field goal.
So the
Has he missed one yet this year, Scott?
I don't know. I can't.
And that'll be the first point for the game.
I can't remember a time he did. So 3:56 to go. Mustangs take a 3-0 lead on the Valentine Badgers.
Valentine 0.
Certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Loudson-Heiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon. Or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs! Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Strong Insurance has been serving the Midwest since 1932. Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency. As an independent agent, we work with many carriers to offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company, we work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon, or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Michael Perez, number 56, booting it away. His nickname is Junior, and he is a junior. A junior in high school. Perez boots it away, kind of hangs up in the wind. It's going to be returnable. Out comes the returner. He can trying to find the edge. He's drugged, and he's clocked there.
Number 5,
big hit
Springer on the return.
By Logan Derringer.
Talk about number 52.
Will Springer was the one returning that one for the Badgers. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line with 3:49 to go in the first quarter.
34-yard line.
I said uh-oh for a second on that kick return.
You worried about it?
Yeah, I was. Just a little.
It looked like he might have had the edge there,
yeah,
but Mustangs closed it up fairly quickly. So here we go, 1st and 10. Lurs in the shotgun. We got a false start. Procedure.
Flag on the play. Beep.
What do we got here? Now they're talking about it. One official wants to call procedure. One official wants to call, what's the encroachment?
Yeah. Well, they called it on the Mustangs.
Wow, they're going to call it on Gordon-Rushville.
Okay. I was kind of, offsetting. We're going to leave it. All righty.
All right, okay.
Offside,
Redo.
False start.
Just kidding.
Penalties are offset. Remains 1st and 10 Badgers.
Bobby must be watching at home. Lurs is going to keep it. He's got a seam. He gets to the second level, and he's hit and dropped. But he'll get 5.
Ashton Lurs on the carry.
Best play so far for the Badgers. on the carry by the quarterback. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Tackle by number 6, Donovan Fillmore.
That was a well-blocked play.
Was.
We sent the blitz the wrong way with Brewer.
For the Badgers.
This will be 2nd and 6 here. Ooh, Mustangs time it just right. Inside give, tackle for a loss. I can't see who's in there. That's just too much of a pileup. I see a Trey Thorson's the last one to help the guy up. So Trey might have been in there. Looks like Nelson was in there again.
Scott, I mean to tell you, North Platte, St. Pat's kind of shredded us up, but other than that, nobody's really ran the ball on us. I guess Ord
did.
Ord and North Platte, St. Pat's, but we play pretty good run D.
Our defense has been stout all year. It's been a key to a lot of the Mustangs' success.
36-yard line.
Feels like it's going to be one of those nights, Mike, where your better defense is going to win it. Lurs steps up. That one's too high. Over his intended receiver's head. It'll be 4th down now. 4th and about 7.
We'll bring up 4th down for the Badgers.
Slama
Looks like
will
that
go
was
back
kind
deep.
of a throwaway.
Well, he had a guy out there, but he might have been covered. It's hard to see. We can see a lot up here, but
Yeah.
it's kind
You
of hard
might
to
not
see.
be able to see it on the field either.
Well,
Are you shivering?
a little bit? I'm a little chilly.
Come on.
I'm going to put on some more
How long
clothes.
you been living here?
Not long enough.
I tell you, you get north of Highway 18, they don't even feel cold.
Snap back, kicks away. It's a line drive kick. Slama's going to let it bounce. And he'll let it stop, and Valentine will stop it right about the 25-yard line. So pretty good punt from Valentine. Mustangs will have it 1st and 10 from their 25-yard line.
For the Badgers.
At the First National Bank of Gordon, we are invested in our customers' financial success. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs from the First National Bank in Gordon. Anderson in the pistol. Mustangs using that split back formation a lot here, Mike.
Yeah, a new little wrinkle.
Give will go to Feddersen. Wyatt, the quick back, plows ahead.
Number 4, Wyatt.
It's going to have a positive gain, but not much.
Number 35.
35 and 37 for Valentine were in there.
Gunnar
Battenshaw, and then I don't have a 37.
And number 57.
Or 57, there we go. Logan Whitty.
That's the way to get ahead of the sticks a little bit on 1st down.
2nd and 7. They're going to give Feddersen 3.
You get 3 more, you're sitting 3rd and 4, that's doable. 3rd and 10 or 24, that's tough.
3rd and 24 was a tough road to hoe there, that's for sure. 1:45 to go. Now Anderson wants to pass in the flat again. Out to Friesman. Jace stops, makes a man miss, makes another guy miss, makes a third guy miss.
Good.
Holy moly, 3 missed tackles by, thanks to Jace
Friesman.
Friesman's little sneaky moves out there. And before you know it,
2 was trying to get to the flats. Jace kind of outran him.
Jace will do that. That's Jace's 4th reception in the first quarter. Mike, Carter Anderson is quickly approaching the Gordon-Rushville High School career passing record.
Is he really?
He may get it this year as a junior.
Well, he's been playing quarterback for a long time now,
He didn't
too.
play his freshman year, though.
No.
Fillmore with a tough run. Donovan cuts back. What a run by Donovan Fillmore. 4 guys left in the dust. And Fillmore is right at the first down marker.
I mean, I'm no stats expert, but I can't remember a quarterback that played, that was the starting quarterback for longer than maybe 2 years. Maybe starts your junior year, possibly.
Well,
And not taking anything away from Carter, but
No.
but that's impressive.
Carter is quickly approaching his 2nd consecutive 1,000-yard season passing, which is that's kind of powering that. I'll get the exact stats for next week. Anderson, the give to Fillmore. Donovan with big hole there for Fillmore. On 2nd and short, Donovan plows ahead to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Gordon-Rushville chugging along.
Ryan Keller.
Give a shout out to the Big Uglies for that play, Scott. That was just a dive.
First down.
2nd and 1, hand it off for a dive, and the Big Uglies clear a hole for a 15-yard gain. Child in motion, fake, or no, they're going to give it to Fillmore. Donovan cuts back, another 5 yards for Fillmore. As we're under a minute to go here in the quarter, 45 seconds.
On the carry.
Mustangs looking to do a little leaning on the Badger defensive line. This is going to set up nicely for the fourth quarter, Mike.
Yeah.
Carter's going to pass. He's going to evade a tackle, but he's going to get dropped for a loss.
Anderson is
As that's 57, Whitty.
By number 57, Logan
Jumped the
Whitty.
gun there, got in there, and dropped Anderson. Just like that, it's 3rd and 12.
And
Four down
made
territory.
a move on
It'll be
Tegan
3rd
Schneider
down
there.
And 12 for the Mustangs.
Whitehat's going to step in. Oh, we're going to end the quarter. I didn't see that going down. So after 1 quarter of play, it's the Mustangs cleaning to a 3-0 lead. We'll be right back with second quarter action right after this.
Meet the one for you, the John Deere 1 Series compact utility tractors. With 25 horsepower of muscle, superior traction, smooth steering, and quick implement changes. This compact tractor does just about any job that needs doing.
All right, back here at Gordon-Rushville High School. Thanks to 21st Century Equipment, one of our partner sponsors this season. They're on the front of your screen there all the time, including Aflac. They're with us too. That's Clinton, Gene Anderson, and crew in Rushville, Nebraska, and then Modern Farm Equipment in Gordon, Nebraska. Big thanks to our partner sponsors. Big thanks to all of our sponsors who power this engine that is our live stream. Pays for Mike and I. We're going to go to Chase County next Friday, Michael.
Tough place to play.
I've never been there. I've never been to Imperial. I'm excited to go. We got to go check out the Legion Field, too. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be 3rd and 12 for the Mustangs. Valentine 42-yard line here. Mustangs behind the sticks, looking for a big play here to get themselves, keep the drive going. Quick out. It's going to be dropped by Vincent.
On the bubble. Boy, it was blocked well, too.
The pass.
Carter let him just a little too much.
Just a little too hard, wasn't it, Mike?
And he let him up the field a little too much. Should have brought it in just a little. Maybe Carter thought he had to throw it a little harder with the wind in his face, too.
So the Mustangs are going to punt it away here. Hathorn back deep.
Oh, dang it. That was a first down.
Well, if anything, it was positive yards.
Yeah.
So maybe you're looking at 4th and 5, right? Instead of 4th and 12.
Let's pin him deep.
Hathorn's going to do his best.
Oh, that's a good
punt.
kick.
Fair catch called for, and it's dropped. And Feddersen picked it up. It should be Gordon-Rushville football. They can't advance it.
Can't advance it, but he muffed it for sure.
Yep.
Are they going to get him for kick-catch interference?
No, there's no flag.
He called
No
that
flag.
fair catch pretty late. I mean, they were standing right there when he called the fair catch.
So the offense is going back out. It's Gordon-Rushville football. No one really made a clear signal.
No.
I figured.
Now
there
there
it is.
it is.
There's the white hat. So it goes right off the shoulder pads of the Valentine Badger punt returner, and Wyatt Feddersen caught it on the fly. So how about that? A turnover gives the Mustangs great field position, and we've got a flag.
When it's cold out, you gotta really focus on them.
What do we got going here?
Offsides.
Oh, Valentine lined up in the neutral zone. So 5 more for the Mustangs here. Now it's 1st and 5 from the 9-yard line. Mustangs can get a first down at the 3-yard line. Anderson in the pistol. Give to Fillmore. Donovan, big hole. Donovan pushing for the end zone. Can he get there?
The ref got in the way.
They're going to call it the play dead, but it'll be 1st and goal for the Mustangs from the 1-yard line as Fillmore was knocking on the door. The official did get in his way a little bit.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little tempo here. You're right on the line, cram it in there.
Mustangs are going to go with some tempo here. Anderson's going to get lined up right away. Give to Fillmore. Donovan is stuffed and dropped.
Oh, shoot.
So another tackle for a loss inside the 10-yard line for the Badgers. Mike, they're getting a good push. They're kind of selling out. You got to get Anderson out of the pocket there. Get him rolling right. You got P.J. Lynch over there.
Yeah, P.J. will go up and get one.
And the Mustangs
got to have enough guys in there to block everybody too, though.
That's the key. See what Mustangs draw up here. 2nd and goal. Anderson's going to keep it. He's being pursued. Carter Anderson into the end zone. Touchdown. Gordon-Rushville. And the Mustangs finally find pay dirt inside the red zone. It seems like they ran about 40 plays in there tonight. Anderson finds a seam and scampers home. And Mustangs are up 9-0 pending the Perez extra point. Slama is your holder. I believe Derringer is the long snapper. And Michael Perez to boot it. Perez kicks it. It's up. And it's no good. It's wide left. So Mustangs, with 10:40 to go here, second quarter, are up 9-0 on the Valentine Badgers. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Loudson, Heiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Big thanks to my Star Club sponsors. That's Larry and Danita Turnbull, Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Lori Liggett, Dave and Robin Johnson. Those 4 couples and individuals are from Gordon. And then we have Vern and Sharon Johnson in Geneva, Nebraska. Thank you guys and the multiple anonymous donors. I appreciate each and every one of you for your support of the broadcast. As Junior will kick it away. Michael Perez back deep, about the 15-yard line is the Badgers, and he's going to be swallowed up and dropped inside the 25. Good kick coverage there by the Mustangs. Looked like Colton Archibald was in there, maybe Wyatt Fedderson, Tegan Snyder, the senior. He got a little stinger there coming off.
I was watching through the camera. All I was seeing was the ball. I didn't see much else, Scott. I kind of missed the whole thing.
There goes your paycheck. We're just going to have to pull it, I think.
Just get rid of it.
Now hiring a cameraman / commentator. Just kidding. So 1st and 10 for the Badgers. 23-yard line, snap back. Lurs is going to pass. He's going to throw it out in the flat, and he's hit immediately, and the ball is dropped. Big hit out there. That's Drake Brewer.
Valentine's trying to set up the wide receiver screen out there.
Drake Brewer.
Somebody didn't block Drake.
Snyder's going to have to come out here, Mike. He's holding his finger.
Ouch. Maybe he's got some blood.
Probably. Pinched his finger, lost a fingernail. He'll be right back in here. Just get some tape on it. Mustangs jump off sides.
Oh, come on, boys.
That was
I saw that one coming. Valentine's trying to slow those boys down a little bit.
Can't blame him there. That time it was Derringer and Nelson who jumped. .28 to go, early second quarter. Sun is just about down or fully set on the horizon. But Mustangs are going to get back right there, get all those 5 yards back as they sniff that one out and knock out the Valentine quarterback. I think that was Drake Brewer again, Mike.
Yeah, nobody was blocked.
Drake Brewer has those signature tackles.
Yeah, there was 6 guys in the backfield there.
Drake sneaks up on you and gets your ankles. Like a wrestler. I was talking to Ward Walker today. Ward volunteered to be our officials expert.
Oh.
I wish we could patch him in. I think he's working in Sidetracks tonight.
Yeah.
patch him in on a live video feed as the screen comes out here and it's dropped. Mustangs didn't really have to do much.
We're gaining on some of the calls though.
Yeah, we are.
I learned it's got to be the yardage to get you the first down.
Okay.
On a personal foul, if it's 15 yards on the personal foul, if that gets you enough to get the first down, then it's a first down in high school.
But Ward also said if it's a flagrant personal foul.
Oh, a
so
flagrant.
That's key.
Okay.
He also explained to me how they line up the punts.
On
how they mark punts that go out of bounds. Anyway, It was good to talk to Ward. Ward has done some officiating, so it's good to. Friesman just about got there. That one's going to roll to the sideline and out of bounds at the 49.5-yard line. Friesman grabbed his helmet, Mike. He thought he should have had that block.
And Friesman went up. He's got to dive out and take that off the foot. I haven't got to say that yet this year.
There you go.
You gotta dive flat and take it off his foot instead of trying to jump up. I know you guys can't see us, but
Mike is demonstrating on the press box. Well done, Michael. Dive to the foot.
Yeah, then take it off his foot. Don't try to jump in the air.
Don't try to take
it out
of
the air. You'll never get it.
Yeah. Got to get it at the foot.
You got to take it off his foot.
Okay.
You got to lay out, too. You can't stay standing.
Anderson in the pistol. Mustangs good field position again. Going to pass out in the flat. Guess who? You never guess who it is. Jace Friesman. 5th reception for Jace in the first half. That one's not real long, but it'd be a positive gain on first down. Bring up 2nd and 4. Usually we see the Mustangs, Mike, take a shot to their big receiver, PJ Lynch.
Yeah.
PJ's kind of your downfield receiver, but
they're kind of taking that away.
Yep. So Mustangs are just taking what's given to them.
We got 2 safeties deep.
Give to Fillmore. Donovan plows through.
Get another couple more.
Positive yards. Bring up 3rd and about 3 for the Mustangs.
But I did just notice Valentine is playing with 2 safeties. They're not gonna get beat over the top. And I mean to tell you, they're 20 yards off the ball.
Yep. Mustangs are on the option. Pitch to Fillmore. Donovan's got some room. Tries to get the edge. And he flies up ahead for a big gain. Donovan Fillmore, first down, Mustangs. Donovan is running hard tonight. Mustangs with some great success on the ground.
That looked like Tommy Frazier on that option pitch.
Who?
That was beautiful.
I mean, Tommy Frazier to Amon Green? Or,
yeah. Or Lawrence Phillips.
Anderson's going to pass again. He's going to hold a little longer this time. He's hit, and the ball's down. Valentine picks it up, still on the ground. Now there's a scrum for it. Anderson should have just went down there.
Yeah, and I saw in the last time Carter got sacked, he kind of had the ball out. You got to get that tucked away.
And Valentine's got it. So Mustangs turn it over. And the Badgers will take over at their own 47-yard line. So big turnover here, but Mustangs were driving yet again, and Anderson got sacked and got stripped.
Number 66 caused the fumble.
They're going to give credit to 66, Logan Mayhew with the fumble.
From their own 46-yard line.
7:52 to go, second quarter. 9-0 is your score. Valentine with a little bit of momentum now. Mustangs need to stop. Mustangs show blitz. Valentine stands up. They're going to audible. Hand goes up in the back row, but we should have time to get it off. Lurs is going to fake and pass. He's chased by Snyder. Lurs has got nowhere to go. Mustangs bottle him up. Vincent hits him. Brewer, and all of a sudden about 9 Mustangs are there. Going to be a loss for Lures as I see Bo Child was on the bottom.
I think we got at least 8 blue jerseys to the ball there.
Yes.
That was good defense.
So 2nd and 15. Mustangs send the Badgers backwards on first down.
Good pressure. Who was in there initially?
Tegan
Derringer?
was there.
Tegan Schneider?
Snyder.
Snyder.
No, Schnei. SNYDER.
Oh, Snyder. No SH.
Nope. He gets it all the time. He hates it.
Snyder, not Schneider.
Pass is a quick out. It's caught, but it's
For
caught
about a
for a
loss.
loss. That's Krutner. So it'll be 3rd and about 18 as the Mustang defense is controlling the line of scrimmage and pushing the Badgers back.
2 more yards. It'll be now 3rd down and 17 for the Badgers.
Tess Hins tuning in to Mike. She says we're great commentators. Thank you, Tess. Appreciate
Christy
that.
Paul.
Christy Paul, Scott and Mike, great job. Love hearing the cheerleaders go Must. Cheerleaders doing a great job, Christy, as always. And then we got Mike Jones.
Mike Jones, who?
Yeah. Of course, Mike is Chris's dad. Mike's in Clarinda. Thanks for tuning in.
Clarinda, Iowa.
Yeah. Pat Lure's going to drop back to pass. He's got time. He's going to throw a deep ball. Nobody's home. Did Fillmore pick that? Oh, he dropped
Barely.
it. What an effort by Donovan Fillmore. Oh, man, that would have been a Sports Center top 10 play. Oh, did you see that, Mike?
Yeah.
No, did you see what happened after?
No.
Donovan threw the ball to the official, and he missed it and went off his head.
Oh, jeez.
Went right through his hands, knocked his hat off. Went
It's
right
cold
off his
out.
head.
Ball's harder to hold on to when it's cold out.
What an effort by Donovan Fillmore, though. But the
Well,
result
that
of it,
probably would have been, that pick would have been better than letting them punt.
yeah. The punter for Valentine's
But,
very good tonight.
That's a good call for Valentine. 3rd and forever. You might as well take a shot. If it gets picked off, it's just as good as a punt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We got flag.
Delay game on the Badgers. We'll back them up.
So delay a game, 5 more yards. It goes back as Valentine couldn't get that snap off in time.
5 yards. It'll be 4th down and 23.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not ready for winter yet. I got to get
No.
adjusted. I got to get
And
adjusted.
the
It's not
first,
even
the
winter
first
yet.
colder weather of the season is always the worst.
Mustangs with a
feel
bit of a
like.
safe there and going to chase Slama to the sideline. It's going to take a Mustang bounce, and that's about where Fillmore was.
Yeah.
So Mustangs get the ball back at their own 34-yard line. They force a 3 and out after the turnover. 1st and 10 with 6:08
Did
to
we
go,
get the
second
ball
quarter.
first, start the game?
We did, yes.
Okay, so we need a score here.
You put some points on the
Yeah,
board
and
here.
then it puts a lot of pressure on Valentine being down 3 scores instead of 2.
The Badgers did kick off, so they will receive the kickoff to start the 3rd quarter. So
6:08. Let's go put one in.
Anderson in the pistol. Quick slant to Logan Slama. Slama is catches and dropped immediately.
Oh,
That was
beautiful.
Hers with the tackle.
Beautiful route by Logan. And a
Logan-
great throw. That was on the money.
Logan has had a bigger role, unfortunately, due to injuries.
Yeah.
Slama was playing a lot of he's the starting corner, and punt returner, kick returner, but he's been having to jump in that wide receiver slot.
Everything's been blocked really well. There's Jason
Friesman
the flats.
in the flat. He's going to stop, try to cut back. He's got enough for a 1st down. Not a long gain, but an effective one. Friesman with 6 catches so far tonight.
Tackled by number 5, Will Springer, and 45, Logan Hart. Friesman's reception is good enough for a Mustang 1st down.
I listen to a lot of football talk and everything,
Yep.
but 2 first downs in a drive really puts the defense on their heels.
That pass is incomplete as Slama cut in, and Anderson thought he was going out.
And if you think about that, when do you start getting tired? Okay, the first 3 aren't so bad.
Yeah.
But you get another one, then you kind of break a little bit of will there too.
Yep.
So if an offense can get 2 first downs every time, they're going to be in good shape.
And the Mustangs have drove. They've had some success on the Badgers. The Badgers got the key turnover and held the Mustangs to a field goal on a red zone possession. Anderson secures that one. And Carter breaks it on a broken play. Here goes Carter Anderson up the right side. Pushed out of bounds right at the marker. Anderson dipped, dive, and dodged in the backfield. Got away. Went up the right side, and they're going to take the sticks up. 1st and 10, Gordon-Rushville.
Well, the snaps have been to the right pretty much all game. Carter's kind of had to one-hand them all.
He's had a few of them. That makes the guy a bit nervous. 1st and 10, Gordon-Rushville here. They're at about the 47-yard line of 43-yard line of Valentine. Anderson The give to Fillmore. Donovan tries to get free. He does. Up ahead he goes. Does Donovan. Another 5 yards for the junior. Bring up second and about 6. 5.5, 6 yards.
It'll be 4-yard gain on the play. It'll be second down and 6.
Second and 6. He gave him 4. A good gain on first down, though, for sure. As we hit the 4:30 mark before halftime. Mustangs have all 3 timeouts.
I'll take a run play up the gut for 5 yards whenever I can get it.
Now we're going to go to Lynch, and Lynch is open. P.J. Lynch catches it, and Lynch is into the end zone. Touchdown, Gordon-Rushville. We talked about it, Mike. We said Lynch was the deep threat, and there it was. They finally got it over the top.
He couldn't have been more open either.
He had to come back for it a bit. We'll see if the Mustangs decide to go for 2 here. As Perez is kind of slow here, Mike.
Yeah, he's kind of talking to the ref there. He took his helmet off for a second.
Perez has had some issues with his foot because Friesman's done some kicking. Jace has.
Well, you kick too much, you kind of wear things out.
We seem to be discussing
but exactly what
here.
what the doctor ordered there.
Absolutely.
Kind of had to have some points on that drive.
And now, Mike, 4:26 to go, you get a stop, and that one's blocked.
Kick is blocked, and the PA attempt is
all right, 4:26 to go. Mustangs are up 15-0 on the Valentine Badgers. True Value in Gordon is having its annual Labor Day sales. Pick up all your fall lawn care essentials, including fertilizer, grass seed, and more. Stop by and see Kirby and Bobby Joe and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. My fingers won't work tonight. Sides in Milburn and Rushville is your dealer for Montana Sheds, Bad Boy Mowers, and they can service all makes and models of automobiles. No matter if you need a new mower, a new building, or some work done on your vehicle, they have you covered. Call Chris Heiser today, 327-2472. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs, from Kreitman Trucking.
I've been hearing Buck and the gang my whole life.
I know it. I got to come up with a new catchphrase.
It's good, but it's just different.
Good for Buck.
Yeah.
Good for Kirby and Bobby Joe. I really enjoy them. They're really good people. And I went down there for cookies and coffee, and I probably had two or three cookies. But it was a good little thing they had a couple weeks ago. Short kick, fielded at the 23 by the Valentine returner, but the Mustangs swallow him up and drop him. It's hard to see who's in there. Oh, Drake Brewer, big surprise, and then Tucker Bannister was in there for that one. Tucker getting a little bit of playing time.
We need to get one of these kids kicking now, like one of these third graders or something, fourth grader.
Yeah.
We need to send them to like a kicking clinic. That'd be awesome.
Pat McAfee?
Yeah, send him to Pat McAfee kicking clinic.
Can we get
what's he call it, the boomstick?
I don't know what he calls it.
His punt leg?
He calls it a lot of things, I'll tell you that much. Somebody tweeted him and let's get some of these Gordon-Rushville kids to the timeout. Valentine here, as it's 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line after a quick break. 4 minutes, 21 seconds, second quarter. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student-athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Dr. Friesman and his staff wish the best of luck to the Mustangs competing tonight. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be a part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season with weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised. Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Mike, if you're at the game or you can get to the game, we did a special program tonight. I've been working on the game programs, trying to up the program game. You know what I mean? Like
they're pretty good.
Elevate it.
Yeah.
I mean, you would do it better.
Yeah.
Just like that article that I wrote.
I'd have so many typos, Scott. I haven't had to write anything
Mike,
in so long.
Spell check, brother.
Even with spell check.
I know it. Oh, Archie.
Oh, it is picked off.
Picked. Tegan Snyder, pick 6. The big man rumbling, stumbling, touchdown.
On senior night.
Wow. You know what? Snyder's going to get the pick and the touchdown, but who do we need to give credit to there? That's Colton Archibald.
Yeah.
Archibald was in Lurs' face, and he just kind of panicked and threw it, and Tegan Snyder was waiting for it, and the senior.
I'm going to have to watch that one back.
That happened
at some
quick.
point.
Mustangs now up 21-0, and Perez is going to have another shot to knock one through. He's kind of uncharacteristically missed 2 tonight, 1 blocked and 1 wide left.
Got it.
That one looks a lot better. It is good. 4:14 to go. 6 seconds off the clock on that drive, Mike. It results in a pick 6 for Tegan Snyder, and the senior puts the Mustangs up 22-0. Listen to the band play.
Bonus points.
Yeah.
Defense scores, that's bonus points. Boy, I wish I had Gordon-Rushville's defense in fantasy right now, though.
Scoring some points.
Yeah.
Scoring some points.
Some sacks.
Tackles for loss.
Shutout.
So far, so good for Coach Jones and his squad. Far from over, though, Mike. You remember, Mustangs were up 21-0 on Bridgeport.
Very true.
And Bridgeport stormed back, and the Mustangs hung on to beat the Bulldogs. But you definitely want to be on this side of a big first-half lead.
It's an uphill climb to be on the other side.
Yes. Perez is going to boot it away.
Well, now it's a deep one.
All the way inside the 10. It's going to be picked up. Derringer waiting for him, and he hits and goes down on a knee, and the Mustangs will pin him back about the 11-yard line. So good job by Michael Perez there.
I don't know what Keith Mills said to Michael, but it must have worked.
Did he give him a little bit of service? Or?
Yeah.
It will be 1st and 10 Badgers from their own 10-yard line.
1st and 10, Valentine from
and there's that field position
11.
We're talking about, Scott.
Well, that happened to the Mustangs last week against
Maybe we learned something from that game.
I hope so. Lurs in the shotgun.
False start.
False start, no call, but Mustangs swallow him up, tackle for a loss again.
That might be almost better than a false start.
Well, you go backwards a little bit and you lose it down.
Number 45, Logan Harp on the carry.
I'm going to give credit for Harp for the carry, and Brewer in there along with a host of Mustangs. Mustangs dominating the line right now. Valentine's offense really going nowhere. See if they can adjust and figure something out.
The defense can't let up here.
Well, you got a chance to score again, Mike, before half.
I would say if this play doesn't go anywhere, if I was Chris Jones, I'd be taking a timeout.
High snap. Lurs grabs it. He's going to break free.
Have a seam.
Lurs gets in the open field. Is hit and dropped from behind, but it's going to be a big gain by the quarterback.
The high snap, everybody kind of overran their play there.
Yep. So Lurs is kind of slippery. Quick little quarterback. He gets a big gain. He got a.
Oh, did we not have enough guys out there? Hurry up.
Mustangs got their guy off in time. Give to the running back. Big hole, but he's swallowed up quickly. We got a Badger down. We got a Mustang down too. Archibald is on the ground. See what's wrong with Colton here. They're gonna. Coach Jones is gonna head out there and see what's going on with Colton. 2:53 to go, second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Valentine after they attend to Colton. I heard Friesman yell he's cramping, Mike, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
better than any alternatives.
Yes.
Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Candy Johnson tuning in. Great job, Mustangs. Thanks for tuning in, Candy. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Dr. Friesman and his staff wish the best of luck to the Mustangs competing tonight. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. Still attending to Colton. Colton's been a big part of the Mustangs' defense, Mike.
Yeah.
I hope it's not serious, but you're going to help him up right now. Colton unable to put any weight on his left leg.
Yeah, maybe we rolled an ankle or something there.
You hope.
Colton Archibald coming off the field. Give that young man a round of applause. Hopefully he gets back out there soon.
Okay, so Colton's going to make his way off. Second and 6 for Valentine here. Lurs is going to roll right, try to pass out in the flat, passes wide, incomplete. Drake Brewer with the coverage.
Legs to the right side of the field, pass is incomplete.
Mike, Toby Byrne in at backer now. The freshman going to get some snaps with Archibald out.
I think Archibald's just cramping up.
I hope so. Hope it's not his knee. So 3rd and 6. Lurs in the shotgun. He's going to keep. It's probably been their best play so far, but he's stacked and dropped. Timeout, Coach Jones here maybe.
Lurs on the carry.
Clock is running.
Yeah, 4th down.
Now, there we go, timeout, Coach Jones. So Coach Jones will take a timeout, stop that clock. 2:30 to go here.
Sorry, bumped the camera.
Now hiring camera operator.
You're trying to get rid of me tonight.
I'm just kidding. 2:30 to go. Mustangs call a timeout. Valentine looking to punt this away.
Yeah, I'd be watching for the fake here.
It'd be a good time for one.
Down 3 scores. Got to do something. Haven't seen any trick plays out of Coach Jones yet. Maybe we're saving them for usually towards the end of the year. That's when all those go in.
Well, with Coach in his first year,
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's,
Yeah.
You can maybe see that maybe next year a little bit more as the kids get a little more in tune with the offense. But you're right, we haven't seen much for.
Like we haven't seen double reverse pass yet, I'm kidding, Scott. Come on.
That was me doing the math in my head, just so you know. I was like, what? That's there, and then wait.
Double reverse pass.
So the Badgers will line up in a punt formation. Logan Slama is back deep for Gordon-Rushville. Harp is not very far back, Mike. Got to watch a fake here.
Yep.
No, he's going to boot it away. Good punt. Slama on the bounce. He's going to run it back left. Has a little bit of room. Can he get the edge? Slama trying to. Stops and gets dropped about the 40-yard line, maybe the 39, so a good return. So the sure-handed Logan Slama, another good return. Man, not a very good spot there. They got him all the way back behind the 39-yard. Looked like he was almost
that's
to the
an
40.
awesome return.
Well, I know, but I thought he was near the 40.
Yeah.
Whatever, I guess.
Yep. Mustangs go punch one more in right here.
2:16 to go, 2 timeouts. Anderson in the pistol.
He can still run it here.
Absolutely.
Field's wide open.
Carter's going to pass this one, though. Guess who? Jace Friesman, he's hit and dropped.
You give him forward progress to.
Yep, 2nd and 5.
I thought he maybe should have had a little more forward progress than that.
Clock
he was
is still
well
running.
Past the 45.
Friesman on the reception.
They must have. Oh, they stopped the clock for a second.
Well, it looked like Jace was going to go out of bounds there, but.
Hometown clock operator.
I guess. 2nd and 5. Anderson's going to pass. Carter's got time, lets it go. Wide open is Friesman. Jace catches it. Now Jace breaks free. Friesman to the end zone. Touchdown. Gordon-Rushville. Wow. Jace Friesman got wide open in the middle of the field, made one man miss, and took it to the house. Mustangs up 28-0 now. We're going to call it 56. That's his 8th catch.
8th catch
of the first half. Oh, my.
I want Jace on my fantasy team.
Jace is approaching records, Mike. 8 catches has got to be up there.
Is number 56, Michael Perez.
Perez kicks it high.
Oh, and
short.
Got a flag, though.
Got a flag, though.
Kick is no good. Penalty flag on the play.
Is that an illegal formation, Mike?
Possibly.
So they're just going to say the kick is no good. So 1:48 to go. Mustangs extend their lead now to 28-0.
Coach Jones still got 2 timeouts left.
He does. $28-0 Mustangs all over the Badgers in the first half, and they've gashed them on the ground, Mike, and they've beat them through the air twice. Now one deep one to Lynch, and then Friesman's 8th catch of the night was for a touchdown.
I thought Carter threw that ball to PJ, and I'm like, Carter, what are you doing? Jace is wide open. Then Jace caught
came
it.
in. This is similar to how we saw Friesman against Mitchell.
Yeah.
He was kind of all over that field, and just nobody could contain it. He couldn't be covered.
No.
And if you give Anderson a little bit of time and Friesman has time to get open, he will get open. It's just a matter of can you get it to him. Perez will boot it away. He had a good one last time, pinned Valentine inside their 10. We'll see what Michael can do this time. Got a whistle. Timeout. Gordon-Rushville. So Coach Jones is going to use one of those timeouts right here.
We only had 10 guys out there, I think.
No, Colton is usually on kick team.
Yep.
Colton is standing up now, Mike.
Yeah, it looked like Friesman kind of checked him out. Did the ACL
check.
Hey, this is something new.
Hey.
Oh.
Coach Lovell, or not
yeah.
Coach Lovell, Mr. Lovell throwing a wrinkle in.
Yeah, Coach Lovell, band coach.
Band coach, baby.
I like it. Come on, crowd. Let's hear it.
Get up. Get excited, crowd. Boy, a lot of cars out there, Mike.
Yeah, there is a ton.
A lot of people.
Valentine isn't very far away either.
No, and Valentine shared our link. Big thanks to their activities director, Blake. He's been great to work with this year. Gus Brown went to Beatrice, Mike, so he's been the AD there for a while as the kick goes back to the 10.
Didn't Blake used to coach the football team?
Oh, I think he still does.
No, they got a new head coach, Ian Bish, I think.
Ian Bish?
Yeah.
I got it on here.
I just looked it up, and then Blake's the activities director.
Yeah.
But am I thinking that right? Wasn't Blake the coach for?
I think so. I can't remember. It's hard to keep track of our own coaches sometimes.
Yeah.
Boy, the food smells good.
Yeah, it does.
FFA's got some barbecue over there. I'm going to have to mosey my way down.
Yeah, I might check that out at halftime. You want to spot me? I didn't bring any money.
Oh, goodness gracious. Now hiring. Lures through the middle. He gets tripped up and dropped after he got about 6 or 7. Good gain on first down for the quarterback from Valentine. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a 20.
Okay.
and then you go get in line, and I'm going to play commercials, and then I'll come down and join you.
Sounds good.
Okay, we got a plan.
That'll work. 20 might not be enough.
Whatever. Just take my wallet. Lurs is going to pass, going to roll right. Got a guy out in the flat, but it goes wide. Incomplete. He was trying to find Connor Fowler there. Fowler, the tight end. I don't think Connor even had a chance at that one.
No.
Lures kind of sidearmed it, and it went wide. Get a stop here, Mike. Do you call a timeout if you're Coach Jones?
Yeah. Yeah, another stop's just fine. You got a minute to go. It's not like Valentine's punter's booted at 60 yards on us. I mean,
no, he's been solid tonight.
Solid, but not
over the top. Inside give, and the Mustangs are going to stack him up and drop him. We'll see if Coach Jones calls a timeout here. He does. Coach Jones calls a timeout with the clock is still rolling.
Gotta stop the clock.
Wow, the clock went up for about 5 seconds after the timeout was called.
Yeah.
So with 54 seconds to go, the Mustangs take their third and final timeout of the half. They're going to force Valentine to either go for it on fourth down or punt it away. 28-0. All Mustangs here in the first half on a chilly evening. The wind has gone down, though, Mike.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing.
No, it's a beautiful evening now.
Nice. Moon's about 3/4, I would say, in my scientific.
Boy, the deer were sure moving this morning.
Were they?
Well, I saw a really nice whitetail buck. What was it? About Wood Lake, in between Wood Lake and Johnstown, if you're familiar. You know where those towns are?
Yes, I do.
Okay. About hit him.
One time my wife ran from Valentine to the other side of Ainsworth.
Oh.
And I followed her on the Cowboy Trail.
Yeah, but I'm talking I'm glad I saved him for somebody to shoot him.
Yeah.
About a month from this weekend.
Is it a month from this weekend?
Yeah, we're second.
For old deer season?
Yeah, we're the 15th, right, today?
Yeah. Yep. So the Badgers will punt it away here. I didn't mention it earlier, Mike, but I'm intrigued by Valentine's uniforms with the gray pants.
Yeah.
We
got some gray alternates, too.
Short punt this time. It's going to bounce. We'll see if Slama, he fields it. Slama with a head of steam, cuts back and is dropped, but another great return by Logan. Slama doing just a great job back there, Mike.
Yeah, he's
making all the right reads, all the right calls.
He's our punt returner, most definitely.
Yep. And Logan isn't the fastest guy that we have, or maybe the shiftiest, but you need a guy that's going to get the ball and make the right decision.
You got to be fearless back there, too. And all eyes are on you when you're the punt returner.
I'll be honest. Logan stands at shortstop when I fungo him. You got to be fearless to take my fungos.
Personal foul on Valentine. Personal foul on Gordon-Rushville.
We got offsetting personal fouls, Mike. There must have been some extracurricular activities going on.
I saw a Valentine guy laying on the ground.
Well, they both evidently were.
You can't be doing that because you don't want to get suspended for the next game.
Exactly.
I mean, Valentine really has nothing to lose at this point. I mean, we have more to lose than Valentine does.
For sure. Anderson's going to pass out in the flat. Guess who? Jace Friesman. He breaks a tackle, gets upfield, cuts back, breaks another tackle, gets tackled from behind.
Now you got
but a big gain. Friesman with his 9th catch of the first half. Holy moly. Mustangs going to hurry up. Here we go. Mustangs get it off. They're going to run it. Anderson's got a seam. Carter Anderson breaks free. Trying to get to the sideline is Anderson.
Get out of bounds, too.
He gains
there we go.
A good chunk there. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock. 22 seconds to go. Mustangs really doing the 2-minute drill here. Big play to Friesman.
Well, that kind of looked like Adrian Martinez there to me.
He did.
Scott.
I mean, he really did a little bit.
He must be. Carter must have been watching Nebraska.
Carter had a big game against North Platte St. Pat's, bigger than he usually does on the ground.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just because what the defense took away, but Carter's going to run it again. He's going to roll right at least. Looking for somebody. Going to throw it up to Lynch. PJ skies and catches it. PJ Lynch in the corner. Touchdown.
I hope everybody saw that because that was a beautiful catch.
Wow. Threw it up to Lynch.
On there, Scott?
I don't know. I was watching the play. PJ Lynch goes up and gets it. And the Mustangs up 34-0. Wow. I was watching their
Should
celebration.
have 3 more points, too. Oh, he got that one.
Did he get it? It's good. I was giggling at the.
That was good from 40.
The celebration. PJ Lynch and Kyler Vincent butted shoulders, and Vincent hit the deck. 35-0.
That's a beautiful throw, too.
Wow. Just Anderson slicing and dicing through the air. 3 touchdown passes for Anderson in the second half, or in the second quarter, and the Mustangs are up big, 35-0. 14 seconds to go. In the last 5 minutes, this quarter has been a nightmare for the Badgers. Lynch has got 2 TD catches. Friesman's got 1. Anderson ran 1 in, and then the pick 6 by Snyder. And then tack on a Perez field goal. That's your scoring in the first half for the Mustangs.
Back deep to receive for the Badgers, number 3, Connor Kutner, and number 5, Will Springer.
Whew.
Cold.
Toes are getting cold.
Yeah. I like my hands in my pockets, but I got to take them out to move the camera.
I don't have to. That's why you're the cameraman. Good kick by Perez again. Inside the 15 is going to be brought out by the Badgers. And he's hit and dropped just shy of the 25-yard line.
Well, Donovan Fillmore's got the Hitman sticker so far, though.
Yeah. Looks like Brayton Hathorn was in on that one. Caleb Heck in on that play. Brayton, a freshman. Heck, a sophomore.
First play of the game. That's been the biggest hit so far, if I remember right.
Oh,
when Donovan
Fillmore's?
lowered his shoulder on that guy. Very first play of the game.
I got to see a little bit of that
I'm going to start giving
night.
out a Hitman sticker on the broadcast.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can you make stickers?
We
Should be a
should.
kneel, and that'll end the half. So, Badgers kneel. The Mustangs will take a 35-0 lead to halftime. Great half of football for the Mustangs. And we'll be right back here with second half action after this break.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
We all know hospital stays can be expensive. Even a minor trip to the ER can have a major impact on your finances. Whether it's additional charges like lab fees and x-rays, personal expenses for childcare, or lost wages from work during your stay, time spent at a hospital can mean dipping into savings to keep up with out-of-pocket expenses. That's why there's Aflac Hospital Indemnity Insurance. Hospital indemnity insurance can help with expenses your health insurance doesn't cover. So when an ER visit leads to an extended stay, or your surgery requires additional blood work and medication, or you have to miss work and a paycheck for a procedure, hospital indemnity.
I'm going to cut that commercial short, and the cheerleaders are performing tonight. Great job by the Gordon-Rushville cheerleaders. I'm sorry that you couldn't have the music. It is copyrighted, but you got to see the performance there. Pretty exciting stuff there. Pretty good performance. A lot of cars honking for the cheerleaders. We'll get right back into commercials here, but I wanted to show the cheerleaders and their hard work. All right, let's get back into our Aflac commercial. Sorry, Clint and Gene, I cut your commercial short, but here we go. We'll get back into our commercials and be back here in about 10 minutes for the second half of football.
We all know hospital stays can be expensive. Even a minor trip to the ER can have a major impact on your finances. Whether it's additional charges like lab fees and x-rays, personal expenses for childcare, or lost wages from work during your stay, time spent at a hospital can mean dipping into savings to keep up with out-of-pocket expenses. That's why there's Aflac Hospital Indemnity Insurance. Hospital indemnity insurance can help with expenses your health insurance doesn't cover. So when an ER visit leads to an extended stay, or your surgery requires additional blood work and medication, or you have to miss work and a paycheck for a procedure, Hospital Indemnity Insurance is there. We pay you money directly to help address your out-of-pocket expenses before they add up. So avoid dipping into your savings to pay for the unexpected and enjoy the peace of mind that Hospital Indemnity Insurance helps provide. Aflac, we're here for you when you need us most. Get to know us at aflac.com.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Get to know the Mighty 3, the John Deere 3 Series compact utility tractors. Compact enough for narrow tracts. Powerful enough for big tasks, like digging, hauling, and clearing. Plus, easy to steer and operate. Now that's the Mighty 3 performance.
Breakthroughs in research and treatment have led to more people beating cancer and living longer lives. But cancer can still take a tremendous toll on you emotionally, physically, and financially. That's why there's Aflac Cancer Insurance. From diagnosis to treatment to recovery, Aflac is there every step of the way, helping provide the financial support you need to keep life for you and your loved ones running smoothly. Our supplemental cancer insurance policy helps cover treatments like chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and immunotherapy. We pay you money directly for early detection and preventative care, like mammograms, PSA blood tests, and other cancer screenings. So how does it work? After you or a family member has been diagnosed with a covered cancer, you can receive money paid directly related to your treatment plan. These benefits give an additional layer of protection to help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. And we know you might need cash on hand quickly. That's why we can pay benefits quickly. With Aflac Cancer Insurance, get the freedom to choose the best care for you and the support to see it through. Aflac, we're here for you when you need us most. Get to know us at aflac.com.
he was kind of coming to Nebraska. Took a while.
Young men, if you please exit the field. We need our young players to please get off the field.
for career and season?
Seasons are 17 or 18.
Someone happened to school or something?
With our team?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, we had all of our seniors go out. They're actually
Oh, a bunch of kids hurt.
nah, we just, there's a bunch of kids in our school. I'm one of them, but just doesn't really have a lot of
Well, you guys can't make playoffs either, can you?
No, we can't.
Because you guys got them to C2.
Yeah, next year I believe we can go back to that. We won't be.
Yeah.
I was told a couple years after this year, we may be going down to 8. Yep. There's some grades below us in preschool.
Yeah.
Like, senior class right now is the biggest, is 50 and below.
It's crazy when I played. You had 60 guys. Yeah. Valentine had that. 07. Then the year you guys beat us.
Back here after halftime. Mustangs are back out on the field. Valentine's back out on the field. Big shout out to the cheerleaders who did a great job in their performance.
Yeah, because they
A little flashlight rendition. I believe that's from Pitch Perfect.
Field goals instead of
And you got to put your flashlight up in the air like a lighter. And nowadays they do it on your phone. You don't use an actual lighter.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you hear the band.
No, I still kind
You've heard the band.
I remember all those
They,
guys like it was yesterday.
done a great job again
we
tonight,
played them
per
in
usual.
Everything.
Mr. Lovell
The same
and the kiddos
group,
in the band
James Belleville,
playing loud and
Greg
proud
Coleman.
tonight.
There were some hands.
Mike and I left the microphone on. Will Costello is up here with us. Will is, of course, the senior wide receiver, and Will broke his arm. He's doing film tonight. He went inside and checked the record books. Jace Friesman is one catch away from tying the single-game record of 10. He's got 9. And then he would set it with 2 catches here in the second half. Carter Anderson is also yards away from the career passing yards record at Gordon-Rushville High School. He's had a huge night so far. I don't know how much more he's going to play if it stays up, the score stays where it is now. But Anderson and Friesman both on record watch. Unfortunately, I don't really have stats. Stats as we go along, your live stats, I guess is what you would call it. I know in the pros and in the colleges, Mike, they have a SID and a media person that runs around and hands out stat sheets.
We need one. We're hiring. No, I'm kidding.
I know it. I guess we'll just have to watch. Maybe Friesman will just catch 4 balls and we'll know for sure it's a record.
Yeah, because what's he got, 8 right now?
Well, Will thought he had 9. So 8 or 9. I mean, it's just hard to keep stats up here, you know what I mean? I wish we could, but anyway, that's got to be probably a record for most receptions in a half.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if that's kept, but
probably
I
not.
hear ya.
Probably not.
The
But
barbecue
anyway,
was delicious.
yes, Mike and I had barbecue. Mike went and got it. I stayed up here. I was
Go
kind of
get you
hoping.
some.
I was kind of hoping to move around, but Mike brought me my food. I did buy it, so. Hey, I didn't get any
Thanks,
change.
Scott.
didn't
I
get-
got it in my pocket.
Oh, okay. There
but
we
there
go.
wasn't much. It was $10 a plate.
Well, good. It was supporting the Gordon-Rushville FFA, so we'll be good with it. Michael Perez is going to boot it. Good kick by Perez. That ball is deep. Back to the 13-yard line. Out will come the Valentine return man. He is hit and tangled up and dropped. I see Caleb Heck in there. Tucker Bannister in on the tackle. Will Springer has been your primary return man for the Badgers. Mike, Christy Paul enjoyed the cheerleaders. I know Christy likes the cheerleaders. Christy, glad we can
Yeah, I
bring it
wasn't
to
here to film them.
Well, I took care of it.
Good. Thanks, Scott.
You bet.
I was getting supper.
I'm a multifaceted, talented man. I can control the camera and the. I'm joking. Too far? Too far.
I don't get any credit for anything around here.
I'm just kidding. You do a great job. You're doing fine.
About to cry.
Lurs is going to roll right. Pressure applied by Derringer. He's hits Lurs, but pass is incomplete. The white hat was right over it. He decided not to throw the flag.
Was he reaching for it, Scott?
No, he wasn't. Lurs looked at him like, you can throw a flag, and he shook his head no. So Derringer kind of let up.
Yeah.
He hit him, but with his arms kind
I
of
was
open.
kind of running the camera there.
Yeah.
I always got to follow the ball. I kind of always miss that part of the play.
Incomplete pass on first down brings up 2nd and 10 for Valentine. He'll fake the give, and Lurs has got a seam on the outside, cuts back, hit and drop, but a good gain there, 7 yards. In comes Derringer again. Logan Derringer with the tackle. Matt Coles was in there, Mike, senior. On the line, number 64 on the right end.
I see him.
Matt's had a little sporadic varsity time. He's played a lot more junior varsity. Matt missed our picture day. So I have 7 headshots in the back of that program, and then I have Matt in action. So that's why that looks that way. Colesville thought about it, but they're going to get him for.
They're going to get Valentine, the receiver, out here.
All right. Colesville kind of jumped, but he must not have crossed the line. There you go. Procedure on the Badgers. They'll go back 5 more. So next week, Mike, I've got volleyball. That's Tuesday night. Morrill comes to town. That'll be parents' night for volleyball.
I haven't made a volleyball game yet.
Come on
been
down.
a busy fall.
Come on down. Mustangs are 10-15, I believe. Kind of a rebuilding year, but still on a rebuilding year, getting 10 wins.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good rebuilding year, if you ask me. Sub-districts will be the 25th for volleyball. Jet sweep here. Mustangs sniff it out. Bo Child in there. Jace Nelson in the middle of it. Guess who? Drake Brewer. You wouldn't have guessed that, would you?
He's in on every play.
Drake's got a nose for that football. Lane Townsend's coming in. Caleb Heck's coming in. PJ Lynch is coming in here. I'm not sure if PJ always does punt. Toby Burnt is going to come in. So, Mike, another good opportunity here for some younger Mustangs to get some varsity experience.
Oh, yeah.
Building that
They
program.
might be on punt return anyways, too.
They very well could
Some
be.
of those younger guys.
I don't always pay attention to who goes in.
Give the older guys a little bit of a breather, at least for a play.
Slama's going to get another chance at it. Slama goes right this time, cuts through. Another good return by Logan Slama. Nothing flashy, nothing special, just solid. 1st and 10, Gordon-Rushville in Valentine territory. I'll be anxious to see, Mike, how many punts Logan received today and how many yards he has on punt returns.
What did he get? He probably got 15 there.
Yeah, he's got 4 that are 10-plus, I think.
Yeah.
Probably 65, 70 yards for Slama.
No, he's done a nice job. Against a pretty solid punter, too.
Yeah.
A solid punter in high school is almost easier than fielding it against a bad punter. Though.
Fillmore on the quick out here. Donovan breaks free. Fillmore plows ahead for 10 yards right at the first down marker. I think they're going to give it to him there. Just know that if you are sitting at home enjoying this game and you're in
by the
shorts
fire.
and socks, Mike and I are happy to bite the bullet. In comes Kyler Vincent. Bo Child has got a stinger or something. Mr. Mills is going to work on him here.
He's cramping up a little.
Cramping up. Anderson the other way this time to Fillmore. Fillmore cuts it through, hit and drop, but another 7 yards for Fillmore. Donovan running hard. That's one thing you're going to have a tough time breaking here at Gordon-Rushville High School is rushing records.
Yeah, most. What have you looked at those, Scott? Are they?
Well, I haven't. Here's the funny part: is I went in and I took pictures of the Gordon Bronx records because I did the article on Rob and Austin.
Oh, yep.
So I have the Gordon Bronx records.
Well, and sadly, those don't really count anymore. I don't think.
No, they
See,
don't.
we made all new records when we consolidated. So did Rushville.
Yes. But it's always.
I still kind of count them though.
It's always.
really.
It's interested me though.
Yeah.
And maybe somebody from Rushville can call me at the office if you're listening. But I would love to get my hands on the Rushville records.
Yep.
And I would love to compile them and have a Gordon High School records, a Rushville High School records, and then a
are the Gordon
GRH.
records like in the basement here?
No, they're in the. They're in a. Mr. Mills gave me the book this week.
Okay.
It's his dad actually did it.
Yeah.
His dad put them together, and then they're in the library here in Gordon. But I don't know what exactly is. Fillmore's going to take the handoff. Donovan breaks free again, plows ahead. First down for Gordon-Rushville. Mike and I are talking about records. Donovan Fillmore's just running. Just running out there. Anyway, that's always been a thing. Mr. Mills and I have had a chat about that. We'd love to get both sets of records from both high schools and then have the combined records. We'll be watching the record books again this year during basketball, Mike, for Jace Nelson and the rebounds.
I think Rick Marlette still has rebound record.
Fillmore breaks free again. Donovan just keeps going, legs churning as the Mustangs are doing it on the ground this time. Do you know who has all the Gordon High records for rebounds? He's on the sideline.
Oh, really? Keith Mills has
Keith
them all.
Mills has them all, yep. He also mentioned
that doesn't surprise me.
He also mentioned to me that they only played 20 games back then. Anderson in the pistol. Again, more running for Fillmore. Donovan makes a read, breaks it outside. He gets wrapped up, but he's going to go inside the 5-yard line. Down to the 4. Or no, they're going to say 5. So Donnie running strong.
It's been the same play every time.
We've got a
all the way down the field.
Injured player for Valentine. We'll take a little break here.
I know everybody when we consolidated was way pumped up because a lot of different people got to hold a record for a year or so, you know, because they were all brand new.
Absolutely. Sides of Millburn and Rushville is your dealer for Montana Sheds Bad Boy Mowers, and they can service all makes and models of automobiles. No matter if you need a new mower, a new building, or some work done on your vehicle, they have you covered. Call Chris Iser today, 327-2472. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season. With weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised, Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Big thanks to my Star Club members. They include Dave and Robin Johnson, Lori Liggett, Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Larry and Danita Turnbull. All those people are from Gordon, Nebraska. And then Vern and Sharon Johnson down there in south central Nebraska in Geneva. Thank you guys. And, of course, all my anonymous donors, thank you guys for your support.
You don't happen to have a toothpick on you, would you, Scott?
I don't know. That barbecue get you?
Yeah, we got one.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Mike's struggling. I wish I had heated socks right now. I'll tell you that much.
Heated socks?
Something.
I think you need to toughen up a little bit.
It's just the toes, man. It's the toes.
Oh, I've heard all night. Wham. Cold, cold,
Here we go.
I thought you hunted and outdoorsy.
I do
you
like that.
You can't stand 30 degrees.
I'm still in baseball mode, Mike. Okay, I want shorts on.
I don't think it's even 30 yet. Probably 40.
It was 48 on the way here. So it's probably 40. I'm a weenie. I'll admit it.
I just remember that game. It was 10.
Oh, it was cold. Fillmore off the left side. He stuffed and dropped. Valentine standing strong. Mustangs with only one rushing touchdown so far. That was Anderson. Donovan trying to find his way.
Mustangs have had it over half the quarter now.
Valentine did have it to start the quarter, but the Mustangs have got it down to 5 minutes now in the third quarter. And I'm pretty sure if they punch this one in, Michael, it's going to be a running clock. Anderson's going to pass. Guess who? Jace Friesman. Short gain, but Friesman with another catch. Be third and goal. Boy, the fingers, Mike, start to sting a little bit. Don't they?
I'm pretty comfortable.
No, I meant for the players.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know about this temperature because you're still moving around so much. I bet everybody's got a pretty good sweat going.
Yeah. Mustangs looking to punch it in. Fillmore's going to get the carry. Donovan's going to race to the corner, cuts back. Touchdown. Gordon-Rushville. Donovan Fillmore finds the end zone. And the Mustangs up 41-0. Donovan's had several attempts, Mike, inside the red zone. He finally got one to go in.
Good for him. That was a nice drive by the Mustangs.
Caps off a big night for Donovan Fillmore. You may not see much more of Fillmore after this.
Might not see much Anderson either.
Nope, Carter. And that's the thing is Carter is approaching that season or that career passing record, and he hasn't played second halves of 2 games this season. 4:03 to go, third quarter. Mustangs extend their lead 41-0 over the Badgers. Strong Insurance has been serving the Midwest since 1932. Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency. As an independent agent, we work with many carriers to offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. I don't know how you get your phone out. If anybody's been sending me messages on my phone, I'm not listening.
Shane Fisher's tuning into the game. He says he enjoys watching it.
Okay, thanks for tuning in, Shane. Appreciate the message.
I'm giving out a Hitman sticker from now on too. Some old Mustangs and Bronx like that one.
Okay. Perez will boot it away. Perez with a deep boot all the way back to the 10. Springer is going to bring it out. He's going to stutter step, hesitate, try to get to the edge, and he's dragged down a horse collar.
Face mask.
Or a face mask, either one. They're gonna get Bannister for the. We'll see what the official call is here. Oh, it was a face mask. So that'll be a 15-yard face mask on the Mustangs. So they'll add 15 to the end of that run.
Yeah, when you go to run by that guy, the face mask always seems to kind of catch the hand. It's pretty easy to get a hold of it.
Bannister's had a good night on special teams for the Mustangs, made a few tackles. That time he got the hand out there and caught the mask. We did talk to Colton Archibald's dad, Alton. He came up and said Colton's just sore. But they don't think it's one of those bad words we say about the knee. They're going to have to do some checking on it, but he thought initially it didn't look that way. So hope Colton's okay. Mustangs are going to need him next week. Lurs is going to keep it, runs into his own guy, knocks him ahead, and gets dropped after about 5. They're going to give Heck the tackle.
So as of right now, Scott, Donovan Fillmore's got the Hitman sticker.
Okay.
First play of the game. Be watching for me when we see a big one.
The Kreitman Hitman sticker. I like it. It'd be better if your name was an H, though.
Huh?
Like if your name was Hank or something, like the Hank Hitman sticker. Maybe not. Too many H's? I don't know. Inside give and a good run by the Badger running back. That's 44? Is that Fowler? I think Fowler's 44. Oh, 45, Will. Logan Harp. 45. Well, that is a little confusing there. 44 has been in the backfield. It'll be 1st and 10 on the run by the Badgers, and they're now in Mustang territory. High snap, give to Harp. Harp is dropped immediately, got about a yard.
Tackled by number 55, Toby Burt. Be a 1-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 9.
Christy Paul thought maybe you brought me some hot chocolate to keep me warm, Mike. But Christy, we can't get hot chocolate up the ladder. That's the problem. Kathy Thomas is watching from Lavon, Texas. She says it's balmy there. Well, good for you, Kathy. That's all I'm going to say.
Mike Jones, who is...
I know. I'm getting to him.
Yeah, you get to that
Scott
one.
Burnt is great job Mustangs, and he's watching from Junction City, Kansas. As Lurs carries it for the Badgers, 3rd and about 6, maybe 5. 3rd and 5 for the Badgers coming up here. Sherry Brink, way to go, Donovan. Donovan's running hard tonight. Mike Jones said, according to my weather app, it's 40 there. That's a heat wave. It doesn't feel like a heat wave, Mike. Raleigh Swick. Hopefully I said your name right. Watching from California. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Probably warm in California.
There's a lot of Swicks around Gordon here.
What do we got going on here? We got a procedure.
What was that call?
I don't know.
Slom will tell us.
They're just going to – it's a 5-yard penalty. He put his hand behind his head.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not sure
what
happened there.
This is when we'd have to call Ward.
Ward's our rules analyst.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 42-0, not 41. Perez kicked the extra point. 1st and 10 for the Badgers after the penalty. Lures in the gun. Snap back, inside give to either, I think that one is Fowler, 44. Gain of about 3, Connor Fowler. Drake with another tackle.
3-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Badgers.
2nd and 7 here as we're just about to end the 3rd quarter. 10 seconds to go. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Lurs with the snap. He's going to roll right and pass. Passes out, and it's just off of Fowler's fingertips. And the clock runs all the way out. Just like that, 3 quarters in the books. These are going to go fast for the last part of this game. 42-0 Mustangs as we get ready to start the 4th quarter here in 1 second.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered. Visit your local dealer today to find out more. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Thanks to Modern Farm Equipment, 21st Century Equipment, Aflac, which is Clinton, Gene Anderson, and Rushville. Thanks for being our partner sponsors, guys. Appreciate your support, all of our sponsors, because that clock is going to run now. We're going to run out of time for ad reads. But thanks to everybody for your support. You know who you are. You've been with me all year. You're going to be with me for basketball. I pulled out the basketball schedule, Mike. Been looking for some away dates for us to go to.
We're C2 in basketball this year too, right?
I don't know if we are or not.
I remember Coach Nelson maybe telling me that we are. And there is some really high expectations for this year's basketball team.
And Keenan Schwarting came back, Mike.
Oh, he did?
Keenan Schwarting is back. He was a starter for the basketball team. He'll be back on this football team next year. As the Mustangs. That's a wide receiver procedure. The wide receiver got a head start there.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yes. And Keenan was a big-time and the Mustangs can't afford to lose too many on the basketball team.
No.
There's not a lot of them, but there's some quality there.
Yep.
3rd down and 12 after the procedure penalty. Snap back to Lurs. He wants to pass. He's got a guy out on the slant, kind of up and high. Incomplete. Bring up 4th down. I'm assuming Valentine will go for it. So, Mike, back in the gym on Tuesday for some volleyball. That'll be a parents' night for the girls for volleyball, and then Friday you and I are going to Imperial. We're going to have to discuss our travel plans for that. We're going to have to get on the road pretty early.
I'm curious if we can put the Mike's Hitman sticker in the paper, though.
Oh, boy.
Can we find a spot for that?
We're really going. Well, for the right price, there's always space in the paper.
I'm going to have to get some stickers for them to put on their helmets.
Okay. Nelson applying the pressure. Ball is thrown incomplete. Mustangs will get it back on downs. We'll see who's coming in. Oh, Carter's coming back out, Mike.
And Carter is coming back
Everybody's out. The starters are out. The Mustangs have a backup quarterback in Bronson Friesman. But
I wouldn't be surprised if Chris doesn't know that Carter's approaching. But I don't know. Carter's got all next year to set the career record, too.
Yes, I don't think you're worried about that right now. I think you're worried about this season.
Yeah.
Friesman's going to come out.
And you're obviously never worried about records, but maybe we're trying to get Jace one.
Well, Jace is out now.
Oh, Jace is out. Okay.
In this formation. Inside give to Feddersen. Feddersen, the freshman, is going to run it. He's going to get stacked up, and not much there for the freshman.
Our backup quarterback's a Friesman too, right? Jace is
Bronson's.
Bronson,
he's a freshman. Bronson quarterbacks for the JV.
Yep.
But so has Kyler Vincent. He's done a little bit of it too. Anderson right back over it. This time he'll give it to Vincent. Kyler gets wrapped up, dropped. You got about 4 yards, though, to bring up third and about 6, maybe third and about 7.
Boy, I appreciate the effort there, but I'd sure like to see Kyler fall forward instead of fall to the side. With somebody wrapped around your legs, I'd like to see him get that extra, at least your body length.
Yep, get over the 40 there.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like he could have put that one hard through a seam there, too. Ended up at the 42 instead of he'll get that with experience.
Yep.
Anderson will hand off to Feddersen. Feddersen hits a little hard, but he's dropped after a short gain.
But all the best backs know how to jump or fall forward when they're wrapped up. They never go backwards.
The young man from North Platte did that.
Did he? Every play?
Every play he fell forward.
Yep.
I think his name was Roberts. He was a good back. You know, North Platte St. Pat's, Mike, they came in here with about the same size roster as the Mustangs.
Yeah.
They don't really come in with 90 guys.
No.
By the way, did you see that Bridgeport is going to 8-man?
Oh, really?
For 2 years.
Oh, man.
And then supposedly they're going to come back.
Well, I was just visiting with some Valentine people here that Valentine might be switching to 8-man eventually, too.
Just a tough road to hoe with numbers. As Hathorn's punt's a good one. Mustangs with good coverage, and that was Feddersen who grabbed it. So it'll be Valentine football at the 30-yard line.
Must be kind of a little lull in some certain ages there.
There is. There is. Bridgeport has a very strong middle school program with a lot of numbers, but nobody in between. So they have opted down into 8-man the next 2 seasons.
Our junior high team was a little thin this year.
18.
18 on it.
Yeah. With 8 seniors graduating, you'd like to see
8 come in at least.
8 come in at least, yeah.
Maybe 10.
Sure. There's a pretty good core group of young men coming back.
I know there's a pile of 3rd and 4th graders that are playing football.
Good strong run by the Valentine back. That is Brian Keller. Keller, the junior, gets his first carry, falls ahead for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Badgers.
5 yards, tackled by number 52, Logan Derringer, and number 55, Toby Burke.
42-0, 7 minutes in the 4th quarter. Clock is running as the Mustangs are up 40. Making a statement tonight against the Badgers. Quarterback keeper, some running room. And he plows ahead. Good run by the quarterback. And Lurs is still, he's still down.
Covered by number 4, Wyatt Pedersen.
See if he's able to get up.
And number 72, Jake Nelson.
Lurs
Good to
is
see that young man back up.
kind of gimpy.
He's going to walk it off.
That's a tough young man right there.
Lurs does gain enough yardage for the Badgers.
It is a first down for Valentine up to the 46.5-yard line.
Scott, we got 6 minutes to go, and you can go warm up.
I'm ready. I'm good. Golden. I'm telling you, I just wore the wrong.
I didn't light the fire yet, though.
I did. I lit the fire. Another run
Some
here
good defense
by Keller. You know, Mike, I always light the fire. I don't want to turn the furnace on. I try to avoid it.
Yeah. Our house gets so warm during the day, though.
Yeah.
Number 75, Lane Townsend.
We got a lot more wind, though.
Yeah, way more wind.
But, yeah, I was holding off, and then the other morning we got up, and it was 57 in the house, and we caved in.
You can our fireplace is in the basement, but you can most definitely tell when it's lit up and going.
Yeah. Snap back to Lur. He's going to hand off to Keller. Keller breaks through.
We had a missed tackle there,
It
too.
looks like Caleb Heck is going to clean him up.
27, Caleb Heck. Keller gains 7 yards on the play.
Bannister's going to check in for Friesman.
Third down for the Badgers.
Looks like we got a lot of guys out there.
Yep. I see Fillmore still out there.
There's only 11.
I see Fedderson's out there.
I thought I counted 12 there for a second.
Lurs is going to roll. Quick out, falls short.
That play has been there if Lurs could complete it.
I know, but Derringer put just enough pressure on him that he wasn't able to complete it. Derringer with another hurry. He's been in the backfield a lot tonight. 4th and 5. So, Mike, next Friday, that's a 6 o'clock kickoff.
Ooh, we're going to have to leave like 10.
Not that early.
No.
I think
it takes a long time to get to
it's 4
Imperial.
hours there. Timeout Valentine. Let me thank these sponsors one more time before we head down the home stretch. Strong Insurance, Bagan Propane, Grocery Mart, First National Bank of Gordon, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC. Fuel Grill, True Value, Sides in Millburn and Rushville, Gordon Chiropractic, Kreitman Trucking, and the Gordon Livestock Market. Big thanks to the Gordon Country Club, Mike. They co-sponsored the program.
Who's that?
Gordon Country Club.
Oh, yeah.
And the beauty of it is these businesses are covering the cost for the school, and they get their logo on it. So it costs the school nothing, and we kind of get to do something fun with the program. We got our seniors on this program. We'll have the senior girls on the program on Tuesday night. So, and if any of those parents out there need a extra copy of the program, you can call me. I've got them on file.
Yeah.
I think they're 50 cents a piece, I think is what it is. Something like that.
We got a 4th down.
4th and 5.
Mustangs get a stop here. We'll about put it away.
Fowler goes in motion. Lures in the shotgun. Going to keep it himself. Lures picks ahead. He's got enough for a first down and more. Lures breaks free on the outside. Hathorn's going to escort, not Hathorn, but Bannister escorts him out of bounds. The Mustangs have got the subs in. I see Bronson Friesman's out there now. Matt Colzel's on the line.
1st and 10 for Valentine on the Mustang 25-yard line.
As Valentine's knocking on the door, their best scoring chance so far tonight, late into the 4th quarter. They got the bus started behind us.
It's warming up.
It's warming up. Snap back to Lurs. He wants to pass. Over the middle, it's sails high. Feddersen is going to get called for pass interference.
Oh, boy, that was a late flag. I don't know if that was catchable.
That was really high, but they're going to say Feddersen interfered.
It'd be neat if we could wire the refs up with a mic.
Be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, they do it everywhere else. It's got to be wireless somehow. I bet Alton could get it done.
We just got to fork over the dough.
Are they pretty high?
Oh, I bet they are. I mean, you
only need one, though.
You're right. You're right. If you want to hear what the refs are saying, go take pictures of Hay Springs games.
Yeah.
You're right on the field.
That's true.
You hear everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. I'll tell you a story last night. You'll enjoy it. Snap back to Lurs. He's going to keep it. He's swallowed up in the backfield. No, he squirts ahead. Got a little bit there. Not much. Be second and about 6. So I'm on the sideline last night. Hay Springs won big over Sioux County.
Yeah.
And they had some subs in. A kid, horse-collared a kid, he kind of got him by and it wasn't bad, but it was pretty obvious it was a horse collar. Mm-hmm. And the Sioux County players are yelling at the ref, horse collar, horse collar. And the ref goes, oh, just be quiet, I've got it. He throws a flag.
That's pretty good.
And I'm like, only hear that when you're on the sideline at Hay Springs game. 6-man.
That is a little field.
Snap back.
The throwback.
It finally works. Keller's open, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Valentine. Brian Keller from Lurs, touchdown for the Badgers, 42-6. Badgers squash the goose egg, get on the board with 2:20 to go here, fourth quarter.
Into attempt the PAT, number 57, Logan Whitty.
Geez, just wrecked my fantasy score.
Oh, yeah, you missed your shutout points. No, good for Valentine.
Oh, yeah, really good for Valentine.
Good play. It finally worked.
Yeah, it did.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Nice kick there. 2:20 to go. 42-7. The Badgers on the board.
2:20 left in the ball game. Scores Gordon-Rushville 42, Valentine 7.
See what Coach Jones does now. You think Carter comes back out, Mike?
Yeah, I'm not sure. If he's just got to hand it off, I'm not too worried about it, I guess. I think his night of running and throwing is
over. You don't try to get Friesman one more pass for the record?
Maybe he tied it, though.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Jones is worried about records.
Yeah, I think we can give out Mike Kreitman's hitman to Donovan Fillmore.
Donovan Fillmore. Get Kreitman, hitman award.
Well, and if you guys
tonight.
want a little history on this, back when it was Gordon Bronx, Gordon-Rushville, we'd get helmet stickers, and one of the helmet stickers was for the biggest hit of the game, and it was called the Hitman. It was probably the most coveted of the helmet stickers you could earn. And then we kind of looked like Ohio State by the end of the year,
Sure.
Yeah.
The Hitman sticker.
And it came up in a conversation we were having last week.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm giving you newspaper space
Come
yet.
on, Scott.
You've got to show me that people want it.
I know all the alumni want it. I mean,
get me some subscriptions.
Okay.
Show me they want it.
Okay. I'll try and get you a few.
Last week was National Newspaper Week, Mike.
Oh.
Support your local newspaper.
I'm very supportive.
I know. Well, you work for it.
Yeah.
You get a subscription.
Yeah.
You read my articles.
I know. They pay me. I still want to go to a Nebraska game, though.
We should go.
Media pass.
That's a big boot there. All the way back. It's going to roll into the end zone for Slum. It'll be a touchback. Good kick by the Valentine kicker. And I see Bronson Friesman coming out, Mike, so Anderson is done. Clock is now stopped. So Friesman's going to get a chance here, the freshman. He played a little bit against Bennett County, if you remember.
Mustangs on their own 20-yard line.
I see Bannister. I see
Well, there's Toby Burns.
Coming in. Mustangs are getting everything aligned here.
That's some younger guys in now.
Yep. Bronson with Feddersen behind him. Vincent goes in motion. Snap back, it's too high. Bronson covers it up, but it's going to be on the 1 yard line.
Man.
It's
going to be on about the half-yard line.
Oh, boy. That's not what Coach Jones wanted to see.
No.
Second down.
Second down, the Mustangs got to get to the 30. 29.
Clock's a-ticking.
Yeah, clock is rolling. Mustangs are going to get their 5th win of the season here as the JV team is kind of in. See if Bronson can get a better snap. He does this time. Pitches off to Feddersen. Feddersen flies ahead. Big gain for Wyatt. Gets the Mustangs out of their own end zone, out to the 15-yard line. I like that pitch, Mike.
Yeah.
That little quick pitch.
We kind of stole it from Bridgeport. I mean, maybe the coaches probably already had it in the works, but
yeah,
it might even be a read. I mean, it might be a zone read with a pitch. Oh, no.
Ball's on the turf again. Feddersen gets on it, but it's going to be a big loss for the Mustangs. We'll see if they're going to punt it away. They are. Brayton Hathorn going to come kick it. We're under a minute to go for the final gun. So
and Scott's ready to warm up.
Scott is ready to warm up. You bet you I am. I'll warm up by the time we walk back to your house.
Yeah. I think we got chili, too.
I got to get home.
Oh.
I've been home all day.
Gotta go home.
Gotta go home.
No time for chili, huh?
No, we just had barbecue. I'm stuffed.
Well, we can have a little more.
I'm going to get so fat I won't be able to get up the press box. Barbecue and chili. Karen does make good chili, though. Gordon-Rushville's going to take a timeout.
Ran her all the way down and took the timeout.
20 seconds to go
get
here.
Everybody organized. 11.
They're having a little contest here, Mike. Gordon-Rushville cheerleaders are yelling across to the Valentine fans.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
What are they yelling?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh.
I think Valentine said, "We can't hear you," and then the Mustangs cheered back at them. I don't know.
Well.
Just everybody having fun.
Oh, yeah.
I really think they're trying to stay warm is the key.
Yeah. I don't know why everybody's so cold. Nose is starting to run a little bit, but other than that, I'm all right, I think. I see Mason's mom must have brought him a coat.
Oh, your
He's
son?
in the camo down there. Well, that's good camo he's got on.
Hard to see him.
If he laid down, you probably couldn't see him.
4th down and 23. Brayton Hathorn back to punt deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, that's good practice for the punt team, though.
Hathorn gets it away quickly. Nobody's back there for Valentine. So the Mustangs will down it.
You got to let that roll, boys. And the clock never ran. Sorry, Scott.
Well, that's all right. Mike, they said nice work on that ball at the goal line. They thought it was a safety.
Oh. Nice. Who said that?
GG.
Oh.
GG.
Hey, I do what I can, guys. And we're just going to call it a game.
That's going to run out, so the teams are going to shake it up. And that's it. Mustangs improved to 5-3 on the season. They take down the Badgers 42-7. And a big win for the Mustangs keeps their playoff hopes alive. And it'll all be on the line next Friday night at Chase County. Mike and I will be there. Join me Tuesday night for volleyball. Parents' night against Morrill. So, for Mike Kreitman, Scott Podrowski signing off. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Stay warm. We'll see you guys next week.
And the game at 5-3 will